not pleased at all. You just, come on, man, this has got to be more funny. All right, I'll tell you a joke. So, Adam's sitting in the Garden of Eve, and God comes to him and he says, you know, I can give you a creature, a person who would love you and care for you and nourish you and cook for you and clean for you and provide every sexual satisfaction you'll ever need. And he says, well, how much is it going to cost? And God says, an arm and a leg. And Adam says, well, how much can I get for a rib? She didn't like, oh, all right, okay. We broke through. Okay. So, I'm sexist because it's not politically correct to be racist. That's a joke. I'm both. Who knows? Okay, so I went to the gas station with my sister, and I got out with her so she could pump the gas. And, thank you. That wasn't funny. No, it wasn't. No, not at all. But hey, you know. Okay, so she gets out to pump the gas, and there's the message pops up and says, "Do you want a receipt?" And she says, "No." And she looks at me and she goes, "See, Brian, I'm just as eco-friendly as you are." And I was like, "Well, technically, since the paper's already made, you're just wasting." Okay, never tell that again. But hold on, there's more. So she says, "Well, if I would have taken the receipt, I would have just, you know, littered it. You know, I would have just thrown it out." And I said, "Okay, you're against littering, but deforestation, big thumbs up." So my father hates deforestation, and whenever we drive past to go fishing, foraging, pillaging, we drive past the big patch of land with all the trees cut down, and he always yells, "Reapers of the land!" And to a 10-year-old, that puts the wrong image of a logger and a tree. See, but 10 wasn't a good year for me. 11, great year. Sad story. When I was 11, I had these little mammogramic things in my pecs that would have developed to boobs. So when I was 11, I technically had breasts. I'm okay with this. 1 in every 10,000 men get it. Look it up. It's a thing. It happens. But when I was 11, you know... That was a masturbation joke. It happened. It happened. It all happens to everyone. Okay, let's go with one more joke. Oh, God. I'm glad some people like this. Okay, what's a good joke of mine? No? Okay, alright. I'll tell you this one. This is my favorite. So, my mother tells me that I literally have no reason to be nervous for stand-up because I've literally been doing it for 18 years. And 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Right? And when I asked her the first time what should I say for stand-up the first time, Mom? And she said, "Just give them something to talk about." I said, "Mom, that's not funny." See? And she said, "Okay, well, if all else fails, on stage in front of everyone, just deep throat the mic. Just right there, take it several inches minimum, all right? Just take it deep." And so the first time I did some stand-up, some of the jokes were falling flat, so I did this, and long story short, the father of Chuck E. Cheese was not pleased. And neither was the manager. He brought me into his office and he said, "Now, am I to understand you touched the tip of your uvula to my microphone?" And I said, "No, man, I don't even have a vagina. Half the time, I can't even find one." Weirdo. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brian Boyle.